Hey everyone, it's Grant back here. Welcome back to some more Alien Isolation on Nightmare Mode. This is the start of Mission 5. So we're just going to walk out of the tram here and speak with Samuels.
Ripley, Taylor's over here.
Ripley? Is that Ripley?
Try and rest, Taylor.
How is she?
She needs treatment. Medical's nearby, but I didn't want to leave her.
I'll go and investigate. See what I can find. You stay with her.
I'll try to repair the radio booster. What if this creature shows up?
Hide.
Unauthorized security breach detected. All transit shut down by order of Apollo.
Unable to move.
There's little time to waste, Ripley.
Yeah, if you take long in this room, he'll say that. But I still like to search around anyways for items.
Stay with me, Taylor.
So yeah, basically we gotta help Taylor out. We gotta find her some medical supplies.
Locked.
There is a door here that we can't get into right now. And see, there are a bunch of humans in there, but they're all friendly, I believe. We can't get in there. We gotta go this way.
I need a doctor. Hello? I need it.
I'm not with you. Hang on. Come on, I'll open the elevator for you.
Alright, so we gotta go in this elevator here.
Forget the door. The marshals have locked everything down. Use the vent.
So if you get close enough to this door like I did, I already know, or knew I couldn't get through it, but the guy will mention saying that you won't be able to get through that door. So we're gonna actually go this way. There's gonna be a vent over here that he mentioned. Just gonna climb this ladder here.
I'm moving the vent behind you. Doesn't be fair.
Yeah, thanks. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna climb this ladder and go through, crawl through this vent here. I like to turn the flashlight on here because it can be pretty dark. Wouldn't be so worried about, like, you know, flashlight, battery. We come across a lot of, even on Nightmare Mode, I've never had any issues like running out of flashlight batteries. They provide plenty, even on Nightmare. So just gonna look around here. Now we're gonna be
Your notifications is on there.
Alright.
so we're gonna be meeting this doctor here. Let's save it real quick beforehand. We're not in any real danger right now, but we will be soon here. So
I'm Coolman.
Ripley, I need to find a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
My friend needs help. Medical supplies.
Me too. There are no supplies on this level. But there are plenty downstairs in the hospital dispensary.
How do we get there?
We? Do I look like I'm in any fit state? I need your help and you need mine. You find the passcode for the service elevator and then I'll come down to the hospital with you, okay?
Passcode?
Yeah. I can direct you from here. Morley or Lingard would have had the new passcode. Morley's office is your best bet.
okay, so this is Dr. Coleman here, and he's pretty much useless. He doesn't really help us at all necessarily. I mean, he gives us like directions kind of on where to go and such, but other than that, he's pretty useless. But basically our objective is to find Morley's office, because we need a passcode to be able to access the elevator. There are, as he mentioned, there are no medical supplies on this level, and that they're downstairs in the hospital dispensary. So what I like to do first is go through that vent and just kind of look around for some items, if there are any. I don't think there were any. Really, we can open up this door here, and we're basically just back here again. We're just gonna go back up here, and just gonna search around here a little bit, make sure there's nothing. So we need to go through this door. It's locked, but there's an emergency override button you can press that'll open the door. I'm not gonna go in there. Usually there's nothing
Let's work together.
in there.
Mutual benefit. The area you're in was for our more unstable patients. Those who had come, no, wrong way.
Just tell me where to go, Coleman.
Yeah, he'll tell you if you're going the wrong way from where he wants you to go, and it's actually intentional, because I like to search around here for whatever I can. You're pretty much free to like roam around here.
Far from the rhythms of earth, sunrise, sunset, the mind has a tendency to wander in tragic cases. But Morley wasted far too much time on coupling them. They should never have come. None of us should.
So this door needs a passcode, and we don't have that yet.
This place had such promise when I first came here. It's a tragedy.
It is
Wasted my talents.
I'm gonna search in here. I'm just searching for wherever I can. There is a voice recorder, tape recorder.
That's right. Along that corridor.
Basically cut out. I'll play it again real quick. I think his dialogue cut out the tape recorder.
I tried to use the dispensary there and found I was locked out. I can't possibly be expected to carry out my duties if you and Lingard kept my access privileges. I have patients who will relapse without that medication, particularly when things on the station are so precarious. I will not see patient care suffer. Consider this a full warning. And for the record, I do not have a problem. Calling out.
Okay, so what we have to do is, this is the door to Morley's office. We have to use the access tuner to be able to open it. So just another little mini game here. It's pretty easy. So we're gonna get in here.
You're there. That's Morley's office. The passcode should be in there somewhere.
Okay, so the passcode is gonna be on the terminal here, but I'm not gonna get on it yet. Because I actually want to go back and save first, and I just want to go over what's about to go down here when we do get on that terminal and look at the passcode. I mean, for anyone who's played already or has watched other people play, you'll know already what's coming. But this is the first mission where I would say that the first major encounter we are going to have with the alien. I mean, we saw him a little bit, and I mean, he was at the end of mission 2 when he killed Axel, but we didn't really see him necessarily. I mean, I waited in the tram, so we kind of got a glimpse of him. We saw him more in mission 3 when he was killing those humans, and when after we disabled the security lockdown, we got a good glimpse of him there. And then in mission 4, with the androids, and when we went to get in contact with Samuels, I mean, he was pretty much just in the vents the whole time, so we didn't see him at all in the mission. But this mission here is really where I think Alien Isolation is at its peak. It's just going to be cat and mouse, basically. The alien is going to show up. It's going to be a major encounter. He's going to drop down from one of these vents. I mean, you're going to see here in a little bit. But he is basically going to be hunting, or I would say hunting, stalking us. And yeah, it's pretty rough. It's going to be rough. I might die a few times, but let's just get on this terminal here and see what I mean. Not this one, but I think it's this one.
Have you found the passcode?
So that's the passcode.
Look, we'll need the physical keycard too. Morley always catches them. Find him.
1702, and here we go.
Warning. Medical facility quarantine
Yep.
breach detected. Warning.
Relax.
Medical
I'm
facility
just trying to find out what that is. You focus on finding that keycard.
Okay, so what's gonna happen here is we got the passcode. We saw the passcode on the terminal, and now there's been a quarantine breach. So this is already just bad stuff happening already. So what's going to happen here is when we go up these stairs, the alien is going to drop down from that vent there. And what will happen is, like, he's basically going to be in a kind of like a spawning animation. So there's really two ways to go about this. You can either kind of like hide under that bed there. You can like just hide under it and just kind of wait for him to, drop down completely. And usually he'll walk that other way. And really, I mean, you're just gonna have to like hide and not be seen by him. The other way is, while he's in his spawning animation, you can actually sprint and run past him, because as he's in his spawning animation, when he's coming out of that vent, he's not going to be able to like come after you or anything. So I think I might go with that method, because if I do the first method, if I'm just kind of waiting for him to come out and I'm hiding under the bed, he's just going to be walking around a good bit, and it's going to take a while. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. So here we go. He's going to come out. I'm going to keep running this way. I'm going to type the passcode in the door. 1702. What I like to do is just press this. And then from here, I'm just going to walk. And now the alien is in play. So he, until this mission is over, he is going to be hunting us. And stalking us, basically. So, I can't guarantee that I'll get through this without dying. Sometimes I do when I play. Other times, I don't. And, let me just look here. There's nothing I can just commit these components. But yeah, it's tough. This is where I think the game is really at its best, though. With the alien just basically going around hunting for you. Just want to keep it on the motion tracker, make sure you don't run. Let's search some of this stuff. I think he's coming. Yep. Yeah, you should hear his footsteps. When you hear that like eerie kind of music playing, it pretty much means he's close by. Yeah, I think he's like about to come through that corridor there to my left. Yep, there he is. This is usually a good hiding spot here, but sometimes he'll kind of walk back there and spot you. In this case, he didn't, thankfully, but it has happened before and it sucks. Usually you think if you're hiding back here, he won't spot you. But yeah, so he's going to be going around, just searching. And on Nightmare mode, he spends a lot more time out of the vents than in the vents. Something else to know. Also, what I'm going to try to do is there are lockers and such to like hide in, but I definitely do not recommend hiding in them, because if you do, even though it's like, well, if you're hiding in there, like, he won't see you, but on Nightmare, and even on lower difficulties, but more so on Nightmare, he'll there's this board here. You don't actually have to look at this. It's totally, you can just totally skip it if you want. I just did. I came through here. Oh shit, he's right there. Yep. I don't know where he went. He might have went down that corridor to the right. Well, no, actually, he's out there right now. Yep, he's coming in. He's coming in. Which way is he? Oh, no, he actually turned around. Okay, never mind. He's going around, it looks like. I'm just going to walk quickly here. So, yeah, I recommend not to, I was trying to get to not hide in lockers. Because if you do, it's like you're hidden. But oftentimes, a lot of times, there's a save station here too. I'm gonna save here real quick. The alien will come up to the locker, and he'll basically, like, you know, kind of inspect it, sniff it out. Oh. I got really lucky there. Like, he didn't, like, actually, like, sense me completely. Okay, I mean, even if he did, I mean, I just saved it, so it's not like all bad. But yeah, he will walk through here a lot. But as I was saying with the lockers, just trying to get this point across. You hide in the lockers. He'll oftentimes on Nightmare, he'll come up to it, and he'll basically like inspect it and kind of like sniff it out. And what the game prompts you to do is it basically makes you like lean back and to hold your breath for him to not be able to like sense you and pull you out of the locker and kill you. But you're able to do that successfully, and like he won't do that. But the problem doing that though, however, is that it drains your health, and you hold your breath for too long and it drains your health. Eventually your health will run out and you will die. Like the screen will just black out and you'll die. And then you'll have to restart from the previous checkpoint. So, especially on Nightmare, like since you can't see how much health you have, I definitely don't recommend hiding in lockers. Like, want to like hide in places like under the like tables here. I think he's right outside the door here. Usually gives it away with the music, eerie kind of music that plays. But, I mean, if he gets us here, if he finds us as I'm trying to proceed along, I can always just start from the safe point. It looks like he's coming in. Yeah, he'll come in more often. It just takes patience. Just have to find the right opening. I mean, this early in the game, like, there are ways, obviously, like using flares or noise makers to distract him. We don't have anything, like, at least not yet, to defend ourselves with against him to basically like scare him off. That'll happen like when we get the flamethrower in mission 10. And man, there is the pipe bomb blueprint we picked up like on this table that I'm under here, but I don't think we don't have enough components for it. I actually don't have anything that's required to craft it, so we're pretty much defenseless. So if the alien spots us, we're pretty much dead. I think he's in the vents now. I might make a go for it here. I'm just gonna go into this small vent here, just lead into another vent. Just sneak through here. This is the way we have to go. Oh shit. Let's see where he's at. Man, he's over that way. And this is when the motion tracker comes in handy. This is something else I forgot to mention. There's this. It's kind of a bad time to mention it. I could have said this back in the previous mission, but you see that that light green bar that's on the top of the motion tracker right now? That basically indicates it pretty much points to your objective of where you have to go. And it actually comes in handy since there's no map on Nightmare. So, but it's not all that useful to me or for anyone that already knows where they're going. So I'm gonna go this way before we not get spotted. Yeah, I just saw him. This is the room we have to be in, actually. Our objective was to find the key card of Dr. Morley, and that's actually right here. So we're going to get that, and now we have to return back to where Dr. Coleman is. So, because the passcode apparently wasn't enough to be able to take the elevator down to the hospital dispensary, where we have to go to get the medical supplies for Taylor. So we also need a key card too, which we just got. So now we're just trying to stay alive here. I'm trying to stay alive without being killed. Usually what I like to do when I'm playing through this is I like to try to search all these other items. However, doing that is very risky because the alien oftentimes he is in the vents right now, but he can jump down at any time he wants, and it's just hard to tell when he will. And if he does, and he's like right in front of you or behind you, and he sees you, you're pretty much done for. So, but he's in the vents right now. See, like there's ethanol in this room. There's these like emergency overrides in here that you can use to like lock the doors. They don't stay locked like forever though. I think they're only locked for like, I'd say between like 20-30 seconds maybe, if that. If not, it's less. But the good thing about like these small rooms and the one that we just got the key card from Dr. Morley's dead body, is that the alien, I've noticed, he doesn't actually come into these rooms unless if he sees you. So these rooms are good for hiding. So keep him from seeing you. But unless if he sees you, like he'll come in here. But because there's no like vents or anything for him to drop down in. But he won't come in here unless if he sees you. And for all of these other like small rooms, he was just looking in my direction too. And as I said, this is really the first major encounter with the alien here. It's just really nerve-wracking. walk up into the vents. So, I'm trying to see where he is now. Looks like he's going. He's not on there. No. Just gonna make a walk for it to this room again. Actually, I'm gonna go in here real quick. Sometimes there might be an item or two in here. Yeah, there's nothing in it though. Nothing in the crate. It is optional to open this door here, access tuner. I'm probably not going to. I actually want to try to get back. I want to go down this corridor. So, where are you going? Okay, he's coming this way. Yeah, if you crouch behind here, he won't be able to see you. You just kind of have to see which way he's going to go. He's going back out now. Yeah, it's just really intense cat and mouse, basically. It's really pretty terrifying. I don't know if he might be coming back. Sometimes he'll leave a room and he'll come right back in. Yeah, it looks like he's going in that direction. Oh yeah, I see him. Yep, looks like he's coming back this way. Yeah, it's kind of all about patience here. At this point, I really don't want to get spotted and killed by him, because I'm gonna have to kind of redo a little bit if I do. I guess not a whole lot, but it's best to just avoid dying altogether. Yeah, he's coming back again. I think. Yeah, he's like outside the door. Yeah, but he's just relentless on that now. He will just be walking around everywhere, searching, hunting. Here again. Don't see me. That was close. I thought he was going to see me there for a second. I got lucky. Go right. He's going the way I want him to go. He's gonna come back this way, probably. Yeah, he's turning around. Yeah, oh, he just went up to me, so it makes sense now. I hope he jump up to me. But that's the possibility he can jump right back down, so I'm not gonna celebrate anything like that. This one, I just go room by room here, because it is risky. Because all it takes is one mistake for the alien to spot you and kill you, and then you have to redo a bunch. But it is worth searching these rooms if possible, because there are items, and not all of them, but some of them, that can be useful. You just drop down again. So these rooms are pretty much a safe zone now. He doesn't, like his AI, it just isn't programmed to walk into these rooms. So only if he sees you, he'll come running in here. Honestly, like there's emergency override buttons. You lock that, it keeps him from coming in, but still he'll know that you're in here. So it's better to just not be seen by him at all. Yeah, but Oftentimes he's walking back and forth in here. Really just gotta wait for an opening. I don't see him on the motion tracker, but yeah, now I do. He's coming back, so. Music is just so creepy, just eerie. Just makes the game all the more just terrifying. I think it's this mission they really nailed it with like the tension and just like the suspense, the feeling of it's like being hunted by this alien creature. I think he's in the vent. No, he's out. No, I thought I just saw him. Yeah, he's out of the vents. I thought he was in the vents. I think he just went back up. This is risky, but I'm gonna try to make a go for it to the next room here by walking. Obviously, you don't want to run. If you run, he's gonna come right for you. Makes too much noise running. Walking or crouching are really the only options. And if he's like really close by, it's best to stay crouched. He's close by again. Yeah, he's just walked right by there. Coming back this way, yep. I said, there's a nice range to hide in as long as he doesn't see you. Really, just patience is key here. As I've said lots of times already. It's better to be patient than aggressive, I guess you could say. Because I would really hate to think that he's not around, and I try to go for the next room, and then he ends up seeing me, and then I'm dead, and then I gotta redo a whole bunch again. Make a walk for it. Okay, so this is really the last room, and that room is pretty much going to take us back to where Dr. Coleman is. So I'm just going to search this room here real quick. Let's see, there's some scrap. Nothing in there, but yeah, there's some items here and there. Some of these rooms, at least. I'll try to commit some components, if any. Really not much of anything. The pipe bomb can be used to scare off the alien temporarily and basically makes him retreat back into the vents. Same thing with the flamethrower when we get that later on. I'll talk more about that when we get there. In the next mission, there's going to be a Molotov blueprint as well, and we'll be getting that, yeah, in the next mission. But the problem is that, especially on Nightmare, is it takes a lot of components. to craft them. It costs, just to craft, like, yeah, the Molotovs and the pipe bombs, it takes at least 25 scrap each to craft them. I think I might be good here. We'll talk more about that later. But you just don't want to rely on them, like, too much. Alright, I'm gonna make a go for it here. Don't kill me. See him around. Walk in here. Might get through this without being killed. Sometimes he'll be in here too, but not too often. I'm gonna save it here real quick, and then we're gonna get back to Dr. Coleman here. Oh, he just dropped down. Okay. But thankfully I just saved it, so if he does spot me, then it'll be alright. We won't lose any progress. I'm trying to see where I heard him drop down, I just don't know where. It was either in that direction or over there.
Damn you, Coleman! You knew that thing was here!
Now that's unfair. I know it might be there. There's a difference. Now, the passcode.
1702, okay? Now let's get down to the dispensary.
Of course. A promise is a promise. I'm sorry for putting you through this. I'm going to step into the other room to punch the code in and prime the elevator. Then we can use the key card to take the elevator down.
Alright, so he's gonna do that. He's basically going to open up that elevator there, I believe.
There. I'll collect my things and we can leave.
Yeah, so he opens up the elevator. Just watch what happens here when this door opens that he's heading for. He's not going to be coming with us. So we're on our own. And so I want to just go to the elevator here. Don't want to take too long with this, but put the key card in and then press the button. And that's it for mission 5. So yeah, it's pretty difficult, honestly. Especially if you don't know where you're going. This is mission 6, start of mission 6, but I'm gonna be stopping it here. But as I said, yeah, it's a pretty difficult mission, all around. Really, when the alien shows up, he's just gonna be walking around, hunting you, stalking you, in or out of the vents. And like I said, on Nightmare, he spends a lot more time out of the vents than he does in the vents. So luckily I didn't get killed though, because I was careful enough. I felt like there was a close call, at least 1 or 2 close calls where I thought I was going to get spotted, but luckily he didn't fully sense me, so I got lucky. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's the first big, like, major encounter I have with the alien. There's gonna be some more of them here, like with this next mission. So anyways, that'll be it for me here. That was the end of mission 5. In the next video we will start with mission 6, and we're gonna find the medical supplies for Taylor. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.